This is an album that grew on me quite a bit. When I first heard it, I didn't really have any interest in this, found it really dull. But with a few listens later, actually, I've really grown to appreciate this quite a lot. Really love the blend of like industrial ideas on this album, bit of psych rock, but a lot of noisy elements too, blended in with some really cool synth work. Really makes for this really unique style that the band has going for them, and it's quite patience testing it too at times. Like some of the tracks have these repetitive builds that you really could get bored of, but like I said, with multiple listens I started to appreciate quite a lot. Tracks like Borrowed Lies are so impactful and heavy going that the runtime is completely warranted. Like it just doesn't slow down at any point, doesn't get boring. For the entire like 6 to 7 minutes I'm just in awe of what they're doing on this track. Amazing song, amazing. The drumming across this album too is stellar, particularly on this track, but yeah, I love the drumming on this album. The opening track as well is this like faint tribal drumming that doesn't seem to amount to a lot, but it does impact quite heavily as well. It's very eerie and ominous, and I think this album has a lot of those kind of moments that I think work in its favour extremely well. So yeah, just overall a very cool blend of ideas that I really appreciate, and I think you should definitely sit with this as well, because my first listen I was like, yeah, this is average, I don't care about this, but now I'm pretty hyped about this overall, I would say. A couple of the shorter tracks though don't really leave much of an impact. I really honestly wouldn't have minded this album to be even longer if they'd extended out those like 2 or 3 minute cuts, because when they do take it to like 6, 7, 8 minutes, that's when they're at their best. So that's probably why I can't quite call this like an 8 out of 10, but I'm definitely not far off. I think maybe as the year goes on, it could grow on me even further. But for now, I'm going to go 7.5 out of 10. Highly recommend this. Like I said, don't just sit with this and then ditch it and not go back to it. Keep listening to it. I think it'll grow. Some people are probably going to like this even more than I do. Definitely like to see this one catch on to more people, so let me know if you do listen to it and what you think of it. Thank you for watching my review. Have a good day. Subscribe if you haven't already. Goodbye.